Everybody say freedom. Everybody say freedom. Everybody say freedom. 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 Sing it over. Freedom. Say it loud now.
I didn't know that much about the civil rights movement except for what I had seen on television. But I was at this gathering of folk singers, and as I was passing through, I heard from behind this door, I heard this clapping and this shouting and this singing. I opened the door, it said freedom songs on it, and wham! I was sucked into this tornado of shouting and singing and cheering and laughing and carrying on. I mean, these were people who not only talked the talk, but they really had walked the walk. They went out there and put their lives on the line. They didn't just sing about what a beautiful world it would be. And they were laughing and talking about the beatings that they had taken, and the showing each other their scars and talking about their broken bones. And they were laughing about this. They said, "What are you laughing about?" Diane looked at me like I was simple-minded. "We're laughing because we're alive." I had never heard the stories that they were telling. I don't think other people had heard those. The stories were much too important to just die out. That's when I decided to write the book. I hit on a story of somebody I had interviewed and gotten to know while writing that book. So I asked him the first question. "So Vic, what got you into the civil rights movement?" Looks at me. Says, "Bob, why are you here? You know the civil rights movement's been over for 20 years? I told him about meeting Matt and Diane and the stories, and Vic looks at me, sideways, like a bird. "Bob, you mean you're looking for heroes?" Well, I didn't know what to say. And then I remembered something I had completely forgotten. At the end of that singing session, everyone went quiet. They stepped to the middle of the room, formed a circle, crossed their arms, and began to sing. "We shall overcome. We shall overcome." Now, I'd heard that song, but I had never sung it, holding hands with people who had depended on that song to stay alive. "We shall overcome someday." And I couldn't go on. My voice had turned to a sob. And in the course of telling his story, I realized I had to tell my own story.
Freedom. Everybody say freedom. Everybody say freedom. 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 Sing it over. Freedom. Say it loud now. Freedom. Everybody say freedom. Freedom. Freedom.
Do you want your freedom? Will you fight for freedom? Will you die for freedom? Freedom, freedom.